Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is all money good money? All of it. Is all money good money? Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. We're going to read this letter and dive right into this topic. Is all money good money? Here we go.
All money is a matter of belief. Your reality is a reflection of your strongest belief. It holds good in all areas and all aspects of life at all times. Lack of money is the source of all evil. Think about it. Lack of money is the root cause of crime, poverty, disease, depression, stress, anxiety, and ill health in the world. Money is freedom. Money determines the quality of your life. Money gives you the freedom to live your life to the fullest. Your income can grow only to the extent that you do. You earn in proportion to the value you create for others. The more valuable you become, the more you will earn. Money and success don't change people. They merely amplify what is already there. Money is a mirror. It shows you a magnified image of who you are within. If you are good, it makes you better. If you're not, it makes you worse. Money is a good servant, but a bad master. Money is meant to work for you and serve you to your goals. However, we invite trouble when we let it rule us instead and become its slave. People who don't respect money don't have any. Money is loyal and just. The more you revere it, the more it reveres you back. The more you protect it, the more it protects you back.
Okay, let's dive into this letter. See what she says. She says, I grew up with an extraordinarily abusive mother. I never grew up with my father. But when I reached out to him, when I was at my lowest, he looked down on me. He looked down on me and made me feel like I was a piece of shit. That's what your dad did when you at your lowest point and you reached out to him. He never took the responsibility of caring for you all of your life anyway, so you really shouldn't have been surprised. Okay? And he told me I needed to turn my life around to God. Really? That's what he said. Oh, okay. As I got to know him, I realized that I didn't like him. He's a real sexist, religious pig. I told him about my abuse I had been going through in the past, and he told me I needed to forget about those things. No, you can't just forget about trauma. Okay? But he had nothing to give you. He had nothing. So, when people give you a flippant answer like that, that's just because they don't have any wisdom to share with you. They don't have anything. So they just tell you to get over it because it's all they have. That's all they know. Okay? I am absolutely disgusted and completely turned off by my family members and want nothing to do with them. Anyways, I wanted to get your thoughts and opinion on something. Apparently, my dad has a lot of money. He lives in the Cayman Islands and has his own business. My aunt told me that she thinks that I should keep in touch with my dad because she thinks if he was to pass away, his wife wouldn't call me to let me know about any inheritance he has for me. Well, if he's made it legal, there's nothing that she can do about it. If he really means for you to have something and he's a businessman, then it should be written legally. All right. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't, if he didn't leave you anything, you're not going to go groveling over to his wife for whatever penny she wants to throw at you anyway. That's degrading. You don't want to do that. So if your dad meant for you to have something with him having a lot of money, he knows business, he knows documents and all that, then he would have it legally in writing, which a lawyer would handle. At the reading of the will, the lawyer will do that. All right. And if you're in the will, then you would get what's coming to you. All right. So I don't think you have to worry about trying to keep in touch with him and be his friend and kiss his behind so that you'll be in the will. People think like that, but I wouldn't do it. Okay. And that's just my opinion. All right. And to be honest, I don't even care. And I don't want it. I know a lot of people would say that I would be foolish not to accept the money, but I don't feel comfortable taking money from people who tried to break me down and crush my spirit. Okay, let's look at this. The title of the video is All Money, Good Money. All right. Listen, the money that you have in your pocket right now, is that good money? The money that you work for, is that good money? All right, so you're saying people who have money that through ill-gotten ways, when the money comes, what are you trying to say? It may not be good money because of the way that it was earned? Listen, the money in your pocket was stolen from somebody. All right? Money is money. It's currency. You want money in your life, as much of it as you can, because in this economy, it gives you freedom. Just like I said in the video. You can live the life that you desire, but you need money. So you don't want to curse money. You want to embrace money. You love money. You understand? You want the money to come to you. You don't care where it comes from, because the money that you have, you don't know where it comes from. It comes from a lot of ill-gotten places. You can't curse the object for what people do. That currency is not holding the energy of evil or good. It's currency. That's all it is. And in this economy, as long as we're using that currency, it can help you to live a better life. So do not refuse money, because if you do, then the universe will not bless you with any. You understand? It's the way that you think about things. And if you go around thinking, this is bad money, this is good money, but the universe is all confused. They'll know, you don't want money, you don't want any, or do you want some? Okay, be clear. Money, all money is good money. Okay, the money is not carrying the energies of the people that have handled the money. Because if that was true, we all got bad money in our pockets. Okay? All right. And we don't. I want to clear that up, because some people listen to that last line and think that's what I said. No. All money is good money. Okay? Okay, let's see if we can finish this letter. I know people would say, just use the money and create a better life. But I feel like it's not coming from a good place. If it comes to you, if your father left you something, then it's supposed to come to you. You understand? The universe is blessing you. All right. So do not refuse when the universe bless you. It's so funny. It's this tale, and I'm not good at telling tales or anything like that. But probably you all remember about the man who was in the boat. His boat had crashed or something, so he's the only survivor, and he's on this little raft or whatever, and he's praying to God to please send him somebody or help or whatever. And 3 people come by there, and he say, "No, I'm waiting on God to come and this thing," and then he drowned. And so when he went to heaven, and God said, well, he said, well, God, I prayed so long for you to send somebody. He said, I sent 3 people, but he was looking for it through his own perception. He was looking for, I don't know what his perception was, but whatever came by to help him, he refused it because in his mind, maybe that wasn't a good thing, you know. Maybe they weren't good people, or maybe, understand? We don't want to do that. All money is good money. All right. It doesn't carry the energy of our behaviors. Okay. Now you say here, when you're abused, it creates a deep sense of betrayal, especially if it's from a parent. It can be really hard to separate the abuse from the person who gave you life. I hope you're in the healing stage. That's the only way you're going to get over that abuse. All right. And I'm talking from experience. You got to heal spiritually, not going, you don't need no sessions and lessons and all of that. But spiritually, you need to sit with yourself and connect with the God source, the divine source, the divine energy. Connect with that, and it will give you peace and understanding. All right. And if you want a name for it, meditate. Okay. Meditate. All right. So that's the way that you heal from trauma. Meditate. Go into yourself and find your healing power. And it will heal you from all of the abuses that you suffered in your childhood. It healed me. I have no hatred or ill feelings for anybody that, from my childhood or who hurt me along the way or anything like that. It's gone. And I only heal through meditation and going into myself and finding the power within. Okay? I didn't have to go to service. I didn't have to go to a therapist, pay her 100 or whatever. No, I didn't have to do none of that. Okay. So even though the inheritance is money or stuff, it feels like a tainted connection to the abuser. To take the money feels like a lack of self-respect and betrayal to myself. Listen, the money was an instrument that your father used to run his business and to live a better life. A tool. Now, your father, he wasn't good to you, and you're going through all these changes. You don't even know if you have an inheritance. You may be going through all these changes and he's not written in the will at all. But I wouldn't go over there trying to keep in contact with them to see if you're in the will or anything. If you are, a lawyer will find you. Okay? All right. Okay, and you want to know if it will be foolish for me not to take an inheritance from parents who were abusive to me. Well, listen, all right, let's look at this. The things, all right, because you said money or stuff. You may not want the stuff, yeah, unless it's something that you feel you bonded to, a memento. Possibly if there is some stuff, you might not even want the stuff. But if there's money, yeah, because you can do something with that. Okay. But all of it is just, he was thinking about you and then he wanted to leave you something. Okay. Now, it has nothing to do with him being abusive to you and all of that. Okay. But I do understand that because, I felt like I was abused growing up. And when my father passed away, it was some stuff left, but I never bonded to it only because that last house he had, I never grew up in the house, so it was their stuff. I didn't care anything about that. And it was really nothing that I took for me because I wasn't connected to it. But I don't know if it was because I felt abused by them. I don't think it was that. It was just that, the stuff didn't mean anything to me. But for you, I do realize that objects carry energy. Now, if you get something from your dad, maybe send you a grandfather clock, something like that. He left you a grandfather clock and you really like it and you'd like to put it in your home. What I would do is when I brought it home, I would sage it, sprinkle some Hawaiian pink salt around it. You don't want to smudge it. Get rid of any negative energy in that clock. And then it will be okay in my home because you don't want to bring in negative energy. But when it comes to currency is like a sheet of paper. It's just we put so much value on it, and that's what makes it valuable. But really, look, it's just that's all it is. It's a sheet of paper, you see? But see, we put so much value on it until we feel like people who make a lot of it are probably evil. That's how they got it. Things like this. And people who are doing things that we consider as being evil, then their money is not good money because, they got it through evil gains. Money is only a piece of paper. And someday, even this won't be worth anything. Anything. It's our minds makes this valuable. You see? And makes us believe that some of it is good and some of it is bad. Money is money. It's all good. It's all good. And it all comes from different sources. Where you think your money came through the church before you got it? It was all been blessed and everything. Come on, people. Okay. I hope you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.